Hello everybody, welcome to this wonderful reading. I'm Zoe Alex, welcome. Today is a special day that I'm going to promote, that this is a wonderful reading that I'm going to impose. This reading will be provided by how everything is going to go and how everything is, because this is the way it seems to be. This is the way of how it goes through this whole entire time of how it goes. Now, during this week is for October the 28th to November 2nd of 2024. Now, what I'm going to do with this whole entire, this duplicate of this whole entire week, I'm going to say that, I'm going to do the tarot of each day, and I'm going to see what the universe is saying for that day, whether if it's emotions, whether if it's your feelings, whatever it is. But this is the very thing it is, because this is what it seems to be. The outcome that I'm going to impose to read you is empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. You know, it happens to all of us during this week, and I know that this is a very provided way of how it goes. This is just how it is. This is not like a turbulent time situation. This is the way it goes. This is the way of how the outcome is, and you have to provide on what's happening through that situation. You know, so you have to think back and see how it is wonderful, how everything is, right? So you have to do what you can and be responsible, be accountable, be how you can, and do whatever you want to do. So this is what it seems to be, because you have to provide of what's happening around you and what's going on through that situation. You know, so this is not like a back and forth situation. This is the way it goes. This is the way of how it is, and this is how it seems to be, right? So this is the way it happens, because normally it's the basically of how it's going to be in that situation, because you have to do what you can do, and you have to do what it seems to be. So this is how it is. So we're going to look at what's happening through the days of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as 6 days. And I'm going to look at those 6 days through the terror situation and what's happening through this whole entire week, because it does happen, and you have to do what you can to do it exactly what it seems to be, right? Because you think to yourself, alright, well, this is how it is, this is the outcome, this is the way it goes, right? So when you think about it, you think about how it is in one way or another, and you think that, okay, everything's fine, but then you have to do what you do and be responsible, right? So you have to do exactly how it is, and you have to think to yourselves and say, alright, this is what's happening. So this is how it is in one way or another, because this is the way it happens in one way or another, right? Because you have to, you know, do what you're told to do, right? Because you think to yourself that saying, alright, well, I get this motivation, I get this on how it takes and how this is and the way it goes. So, you know, this is the way it happens, because you have to think to yourself and say, well, this is the way of knowing what to do, right? And this is how it is. And for instance, I'm drinking my specialty that I'm going to drink. It's chai tea. Where if you ever drink tea before of chai tea is very good, because it helps your brain and everything else, right? And it helps you, right? So this is what the outcome is. And let's see. So this is a beautiful reading, isn't it? Yeah, so you have the Queen of Cups is upright, you have the Emperor is upright, you have the Ace of Pentacles is upright, you have the King of Wands is upright, you have the Ten of Swords is upright, so which means that you have conclusions. The Three of Wands reversed means you have no communication. I have no idea what that is. But this is between the term of the week of there are 6 days, right? So, beginning of Monday, beginning of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to look at all those. But we're going to use the tarot as the situation of what's happening through the whole entire way of how it goes. Because this is the way of how it looks, and this is the way it kind of is. Because, normally this is the way of how it is, and you have to provide them what's happening through the situation, right? So, this is going to be very interesting on how it is, and you have to do what it is, and this is how it is, okay? So let's see for Monday, for the Queen Cups. The Knight of Swords reversed, but then you had Knight of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands is upright, okay? So you're dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What's for Tuesday for the Emperor? 4 of Cups reversed. 10 of Swords is upright. Okay, so there's conclusions on Tuesday. What about Wednesday for the Ace of Pentacles? 10 of Wands reversed. The Devil reversed. But then you 9 of Pentacles is upright. Okay, so you could be dealing with another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. On Tuesday, you could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is Monday, this is Tuesday, this is Wednesday. Thursday is the King of Wands. What is that? The Knight of Cups reversed. The Lover's upright. Yeah, so there's decisions on Thursday. And what's for Friday for the 10 of Swords? The Judgment reversed. But then you have the King of Cups is upright. Okay, so you have the King of Cups that was on Monday. And now you have the King of Cups is on Friday. What's the outcome for the 3 of Wands of Saturday? 10 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Swords is upright. Okay, so you could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So in this way of this whole entire week, you have to provide what's happening through this situation. It does involve that situation of how it goes in one way or another. It's the way of how it is, because the times like this, you have to provide what you're looking for in one way or another. It's the way of how you can express on how you're feeling. So what's for Monday for the Queen of Wands? The moon is upright now because there's interpretations. Okay, so there's something that was interpreted. What's for Tuesday for the 10 of Swords? The Lover's reversed, so there's no decisions. Okay, so you already have decisions that you're going to do exactly what you're told to do. Opposite with that card, please. The Empress is upright. Yeah, so you could be dealing with another this could be another motherhood situation. It could be maybe you could be pregnant, maybe you're not, but it all depends on how that is, right? That's how it seems to be. Okay, what's for Wednesday of the 9 of Pentacles? The Tower is upright. Yeah, because there's transformation that's coming up in that situation. So that's how it is. What's for Thursday for this Lovers? The World reversed. Yeah, there's something that was incomplete on the Thursday. What's up with this King of Cups on a Friday? The Death card is upright. Yeah, because there's endings that are coming up. Okay, and what's the opposite of his Page of Swords on Saturday? The 2 of Coins is upright. Yeah, because you're balancing. Yeah, on that day. So what happens on the World for the Thursday? The High Priestess reversed, okay. The Knight of Swords is upright. Okay, so this is an outcome where it could be that situation. It's the way of how you can try to be misguided, but then, it's the way of how you can deal with who are you looking for, so you have to think about how it is in one way or another, so I can understand that. So what's going on in this situation? What's going on through the whole entire week of, October the 28th to November 2nd of 2024? What's the moon card for Monday? Page of Swords is upright. Okay, so you could deal with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's happening on a Tuesday for this Empress? The Pentacles reversed. The Three of Cups is upright. Yeah, so there could be celebration on something, or it could be more than just being friends in that situation. You would deal with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What's this Tower for Wednesday? The Seven Pentacles reversed. Queen of Swords is upright. Okay, so we deal with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's this Nine of Swords for Thursday? Queen of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups reversed. Eight of Cups is upright. Interesting. So you could be validated where you could be on your way with something, right? So you could be traveling somewhere. It could be that. So it could be another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio on that Thursday. On Friday, this death card, what was it? The Nine of Pentacles is upright. Yeah, so you want everything that's going to happen on that day. And what's for Saturday of the Two of Coins? The Knight of Swords is upright. Yeah, see, you're trying to provide on what you're looking for in one or another. So everything is all kind of in that situation, right? Because you need to figure out of how it is in one way or another. This is how it is, because when you look at it, you think about how everything is, and it's the way of how you can provide of your answers of your own situations of how it goes, because you have to think about the opportunities, right? Because when you learn about both sides of the story here, whether if it's good or bad on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you have all those days, right? Except for Sunday, right? So you have to understand that this is the 6th day of a reading that I'm doing, right? And you have to provide what's happening, because when you do exactly how it is, you have to look at it from a different way. You have to process on how it is, right? Because when you process, you process on how you're feeling. So what's also is this Monday for this Page of Swords? King of Pentacles upright. Yeah, because you're going to be a working person on a Monday, okay? So you could do another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What's happening with this Three of Cups on a Tuesday? Two of Swords is upright, because you don't know which direction you're going to take, left or right. To deal with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's happening for Wednesday on the Queen of Swords? The Knight of Wands is upright. Yeah, because you're having fear on that day. Interesting. So we deal with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What's happening on the Thursday of the Eight of Cups? The King of Cups is upright. Okay. What's also with this Nine of Pentacles for Friday? Ace of Swords reversed, because there's no understanding. And what's happening on the Knight of Swords of a Saturday? The Judgment is on that day for Saturday. So it could be that situation where everything is all good, but everything has to be all crystal clear in that segment of how everything is. Because you think about how everything is on different days, because you could be working on a Monday, you don't know on a Tuesday, because you don't know what you're going to take, left or right. So, you have to do what you're thinking through the week of how it is in one way or another, and you have to think about what's happening in that situation, whether if it's good or bad. But you have to think about what's happening in that, way, how it is. So let's see what's the outcome of this King of Pentacles on a Monday. Eight of Swords reversed, so there's no anxiety, but then the Two Pentacles are bright because you're balancing two things at once. So it could be where you're going to work on that day, you're coming home, maybe you're thinking about money, maybe you're going to think about how it is. On Tuesday, it's the Two of Swords. Let me clarify that card. The Temperance, yeah, which means you're going to heal on that day because you're working too much. Maybe that could work. The Nine of Wands on a Wednesday. Let's see how that is. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Tower reversed. But then you have the Hermit reversed. The Fool reversed. The Magician reversed. Wow. The Strength card reversed. So you have no strength on a Wednesday because you have fear. You know, that's how that was very interesting of how that was in that perspective. What's happening on the Thursday? The Nine of Wands is upright because you're gonna have fear, right? So when you have no strength on a Wednesday, you're gonna have fear on the Thursday, right? Yeah, what's obviously with this Ace of Swords on a Friday? The Six of Swords is upright because you want movement on a Friday, because you want everything that's going to happen on that day. The Judgment on a Saturday, let's see. The Seven of Swords is upright because you're feeling deceit, right? Because you're feeling like, oh, well, what's the use? I don't know how everything is. I think that everything is just all, not like goody old two shoes or whatever it is. But you have to think about what's happening through that perspective of how it is, right? This is the way of knowing, and this is how you can process of how you can do it as long as it needs to. This is how it is in one way or another, and you think, okay, well, everything's fine, but then you think to yourself, oh, well, it's not. So let me clarify the Two Pentacles on a Monday. So I'm going to clarify that card. I'm going to clarify Tuesday, clarify Wednesday, clarify Thursday, clarify Friday, clarify Saturday. And I didn't do Sunday, but that's how it was in that day. So let's see. So on a Monday it says the Dreamer. Archangel Metatron is leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Yeah, so you could have unexpected opportunities on a Monday in that situation. It could be that. What's happening on a Tuesday? You have the Three of Water is a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun, right? So it could be that. It could be maybe you might be going to a wedding on a Tuesday. Maybe you're going to celebrate on something. A graduation is going to come up. Whatever. But there are things that are going to happen on that day. So you could do it in the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. On a Wednesday, what's happening on a Wednesday? Seven of Fire is defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So you could be choosing your battles wisely on a Wednesday because, it could be a hectic week. It could be where things go sideways and maybe you're not feeling the greatest, but that's how it is, right? So we get all these obligated of emotions are coming up, and if you're getting angry or upset or, ignorance or whatever it is, there was something that's going to happen on that situation. But that's how it is. So you could deal with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius on that day. On Thursday, let's see. The Nine of Air is expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. So it could be that on a Thursday. It could be where you might be going to a pub. Maybe it could be unexpected. Expecting the worst. Maybe you're gonna have sleepless nights because maybe you got drunk on the Thursday because you're going to a pub. Maybe you're drinking too much, or it could be where you're having a hectic week and everything is just kind of not, all your energy is slowing you down. It could be that, right? It could be that situation, right? So it could be. What's happening on a Friday? It says the 8 of water is desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Yeah, so you could be feeling emotional on a Friday because you could be having these mood swings where you're feeling okay but then you're not, right? So you have to think about what's happening around you and you have to do what you're told to do. And what's happening on a Saturday? The moon, Archangel Haniel, is important psychic insights, events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. Yeah, so, it could be that there was something that would be an insight of something on a Saturday because you think that there was something that was going to happen, or, this is the way of how it goes, right? Because this is not almighty, it's the way of how you can look at it because things are changing, and this is the way it goes. This is the determining of how the week is going to be, and you have to do what you're told to do. You have to have responsibilities. You have to do exactly how it is, and you can understand how it goes, right? Because you have to think about that, right? So you can understand about how this is, but when you happen about to see this whole entire reading, you think that everything is all making sense. It does make sense, but then you have to think about how it is, right? So, this is the way of how it is, right? I'm going to see what the animal oracles say for the days of the week. So what's happening for a Monday? You have trust your feelings, so you're going to trust your feelings on a Monday. What's happening on a Tuesday? The fox is do secret fevers for others. Yeah, you could do that on a Tuesday. What's happening on a Wednesday? The ladybug. Notice the little things. Yes, you might be noticing little things on a Wednesday. On a Thursday, the turtle. Take your time. Yeah, take your time on a Thursday, right? Because this is how it is. On a Friday, let's see, the buffalo. Be thankful for all you have. Yeah, that's how it is on a Friday. On a Saturday, you have the raccoon saying you have everything you need. Yeah, you have everything that you need on a Saturday. Okay, so this is the way it was happening on that situation of how this is whole entire is. It's a beautiful week ahead, and this is the way it happens. And what's going on through this whole entire week? I want to see what the universe is saying. Let's see. So let's see what this week is going to come up for October 28th to November 2nd of 2024. So what's happening on the Monday? Ten of Cups reverse, no completion. Page of Swords reverse, no education. Queen of Swords reverse, no independence. Wow. The Page of Cups separate because there's loyalty. So you could be having loyalty on a Monday. What's happening on a Tuesday? The King of Cups is upright because you're going to have support on a Tuesday. Yeah. What's happening on a Wednesday? The Knight of Wands reversed, no immaturity. But Ace of Pentacles upright because there's growth on a Wednesday. Okay. What's happening on a Thursday? Two of Cups reversed, no relationships. Nine of Pentacles reverse, no comfort. Seven of Cups upright, because there's a delusion on a Thursday. Interesting. What's happening on a Friday? Queen of Pentacles upright, because there's stability on a Friday. What's on a Saturday? Four of Swords reverse, no recuperation. The Strength card is upright because there's bravery on a Saturday. So it could happen in this situation of this whole entire week. It happens in that strange situations of how it's gonna go. This is how it is because during the week, it's the way of happening, and it kind of goes in that significant way. I will read you the enchanted map, and I'm going to tell you what's happening through this whole entire way of how it goes, right? So, this is the way it happens during this week, and I hope you all pay attention to it. So what's happening through this whole entire week? The 39, that is upright, protecting treasure. That's upright. Interesting. Okay. So let me read you this whole entire week of what's happening through this situation. So this is going to be an upright card that I'm going to show you, that I'm going to read you. This is how it is on this whole entire week. Okay, it says, protecting treasure. You're always protected and divinely directed. It says, although this is a time of great risk, know that as a fundamental level you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound. No matter the fluctuations in the world, guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important thing now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true, loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone. Have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. That's how it seems to be. So you're going to embrace your courage during this week. This is how it goes. This is the way of seems to be. But before I let you all go, pay attention about what's happening through this whole entire week and enjoy, because it does, how it is, and this is the way of how it goes, because you have to think of what's happening through this whole entire week, whether if it's emotions, whether if it's going back to work, whether it's, going back from a vacation, whatever it is. But it's the way of how it goes, and you have to do what you can, because when things go a different way, you have to look at them from a different way, and then you have to think to yourself, alright, well, I'll do this exactly what I can, and this is how it is, right? So when you think about it, you think about how everything is, and you do what you can, and this is what it seems to be. So I hope that this reading helps you. Give it a like, give it a comment, and enjoy, because it is good, and I hope everyone will have a fantastic week. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Really. Thank you. Bye.